Yo, what's going on, guys? Patasaur here. Welcome to another replay analysis. I haven't posted a video in a long time, and that's because, I am pretty sick right now. My throat's burning, and I've been busy with work as well. I got this replay for you guys against Pepe Frog that's drinking water. So we're just gonna watch this video, and we'll go straight into the replay. Alright, we get straight into the match, guys, and looking at the attack bars, my Wusa actually goes first. So this Wusa goes before this Jogun. I think the Jogun might be like a faster spare set. So my Wusa is actually off wheel, and it's meant to counter Gianna. So like 2 speed leads plus a Gianna on Swift. Have the Gianna go first and lay a bomb, and then my Wusa just goes right after on a Swift set and just puts immunity up to protect my team. So the Gianna can't actually stun because it already took his turn to bomb. If it does choose to stun, it only strip stuns 2 units, which is my Hathor and Gany. And my 5th pick is Hey Gang. So like, if they don't ban the Hey Gang, then Gianna actually does nothing. And if they do ban the Hey Gang, I still have the Vert. So I could push my team up as well on full revenge. So my team hard counters Gianna pretty badly. But you don't see much Giannas these days because Veronica is better now, and also the Holy Moly meta is also more prevalent than the Gianna strip control teams now. Anyways, I get the first turn and I immunity up. The Black is gonna strip provoke, and let's see how much units it gets. It actually gets 2 units on provoke. And my Gany still can move here. I still magic this Jogun because I don't want the scroll. I don't want him to scroll my Wusa. So let's say in this situation, my Verd moves next, boosts up my Wusa, and then my Wusa goes after. I can put up immunity if I ventilate here, but the Jogun's just gonna strip the buffs anyway. So I might as well just seal magic this Jogun first to get rid of the scroll and to get rid of the AoE strip. So that's what I do there. And my Verd pushes my units up, and here my Wusa goes. If I ventilate here, I could have full immunity, but then the Jogun would have had went right after and just stripped it all anyway. So there's no real point in that. So I do get the AoE AoE provoke from Shizuka because I didn't accept the vent immunity. But this is the better route in my opinion to take, rather than go for the vent immunity. Just go for the seal onto the Jogun. And now, like, on his side of the team, the only 2 damage units, the real damage units, is probably the Josephine that has the most damage. His Valantis didn't do that much, to be honest. It's like a tickle, Valantis, like it just does dots, to be honest. It doesn't do too much. And so I decided to focus on this Josephine first. So I do go for the glancing there with the Gany, and I do get counter stun, but I do get the glancing. And because I got the glancing here, my Wusa was moving next, and the glancing actually prevented him from stunning my Wusa there. And now my Wusa gets to go, put up this shield immunity, gives me like another turn of survivability at least, or another 3 turns at least. And now I have this delay promise up, like after I procced out there. And I do proc the Josephine passive here, so everyone's asleep against except for this Josephine, and I have immunity up on these 3 units. So it's better off here to hit the Josephine, even if it does have counter, then hit the other 3 units to wake it up, because you want to focus this down rather than wake up other units and have them do their stuff, right? So everyone except the Verd should be hitting the Josephine at this point. And I do go for the Josephine again, get the reset because it did proc there, so it has its passive back up, because the passive is only 1 turn. Like if you proc, then you get the passive back. So I reset that so it doesn't give any more shields. And Josephine is probably his only sustain other than the Shizuka AoE. Like if you use the S2 and then like S3 to AoE soul protect, Josephine's the only sustain because of the shields, right? And Josephine being the sustain and damage, you want to go for it first. So with my Gany, because I have immunity up, and my Wusa, because I have immunity up, I choose to target this because I'm not gonna get stuns, or I'm gonna get less damage because I have the shields up. So now at this point, the Josephine's almost dead. Yeah, so now that the Josephine is dead, I eliminated a big threat. The next threat would be this Volantis in terms of damage, and also, you know, this Shizuka can also bring back units as well, so I have to watch out for that. So at this point, everyone has dots on my whole team, and I'm pretty much like in a bad spot here. Even though I eliminated the biggest threat on the board on his side, he still has his Volantis, and all my units are like half HP or lower, and all have 2-turn dots on. And at this point, my Verd is just dead at this point. So, you know, I reset this Shizuka. I know these two units here are going to have the strip up soon. So I got to prepare for that too. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to set up my immunity, 3-turn immunity. And then once he strips me, I'm going to ventilate it to get it back. And then use it maybe the next turn or something. So he actually scrolls my Hathor here because my Hathor did proc, so that means he has delayed promise back up. So considering that it was moving next, you know, I'm gonna sleep his whole team once I get back out of the scroll. So my Gany here is almost dead, and I do, okay. So I set up the immunity here, right, and then he goes for the strip, with this Dragon. And he doesn't get the strip on the Gany, which means I'm still alive. That means this Velas is not going to do enough to kill my Gany. And he also misses the strip, misses the provoke on the Gany, which allows me to ventilate my Wusa here and get back the S3 and the S2 before my Gany dies, which is amazing. And also, being that my Wusa was provoked, I do land a 2-turn sleep on the Volantis, which is absolutely insane as well. So my Hathor is moving up next. I think he tries to stun. Okay, so he goes for the kill actually on my Gany, and then my Hathor is moving up next with the delayed promise. Now I'll put everything in sleep. Now I'm gonna go for damage to wake up this Shizuka, because if I look at the attack bars, my Hathor is gonna move before the Shizuka, so I'm gonna put it back to sleep once I wake it up. So I'll put it back to sleep. He takes his turn, misses his turn. Now I'll go back on it, and now it's actually dead here. So I had like 2 full rotations without having the Shizuka move at all, which is amazing because it did have its S3 up. So here I was contemplating, I do set up immunity, but the next turn I was contemplating whether I should S2 the Volantis here or just go for the kill on the Dragon, because he, like, it becomes an impossible situation when you play against a last unit Volantis, where both your units without immunity have to hit this Volantis, and it just counter stuns both your units, right? So I need to get some big damage because these 2 units, the S1 doesn't do as much damage. So I was thinking, like, do I S2 here for a big chunk of damage, and then it will be low enough for me to like S1 to finish it off, right? Like 2 S1 should finish it off after the S2. It is minus 60% HP at this point, so like, you know, I was thinking about it, or like, do I go for the safer play and just finish off this Dragon so he can't scroll and do his shenanigans and push back and stuff? And I really thought about it, and I was like, man, both the situations were really tough, and I chose to go for the kill on this Dragon instead. And it only did 4k, and like S2 only did 4k, so I think it was the better choice, to be honest. But at this point, he's got 2-turn dots on both my units here. I attack him with S1, and he counter stuns. Oh, actually, he doesn't counter stun. I think he took a turn, and then he stuns me there, and then he stuns my Hathor here, and I got 1-turn dot on this Hathor, and then he goes for the AoE dots, and it does kill my Wusa. And here my Hathor actually has the S2, but my health is so low at this point. And this dot here is gonna put me, like, I'm pretty sure I'm at 10% right now, and it's gonna put me to 5% because dots are actually 5%. So I'm gonna go for the S2 here. It does a chunk of damage because it is minus 60% right now, and then because he's on 2-turn sleep, he doesn't get his turn. He doesn't counter stun as well. I take another turn here, puts me to actual 5% HP, and I can S1 for the finish there. So that was like pretty good match in my opinion. So yeah, right now we're like sitting at 1902. we might climb a bit more, but I haven't really been doing wings because I've been busy with work, and you know, I've gotten sick this week, so I actually took work off, like 2 days off work, because my throat is like killing me right now. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.